Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mediocre Reviews and Awesome Brews. I'm your host Tony. Today I've got for you 3 Floyds, Boru. It is an Irish red ale coming in at 5.5% ABV and 40 IBUs. This beer is brewed with Irish oats and honey. Let's go ahead and crack it open, get it into a glass, and see what we got. Got the 3 Floyds cap there. Pretty cool looking. Just going to pour it into a pub glass. Wow. Really nice. Nice copper colored. It's a slight red hue to it. Got about a finger's worth of a nice white head. Plenty of carbonation streaming up there. Can't really see it very well on camera. Let's get an aroma on it. Oh wow. Really nice pineapple character in there. Some apricot. Oh, wow, really nice tropical aroma. Maybe a little bit of mango also. I'm really not getting any malt whatsoever. That's pretty much it, just huge tropical fruit notes in there. Well, let's go ahead and get a taste on it, guys. Cheers. Oh, wow. Wow. Big grapefruit up front. Definitely getting a little bit of a toffee sweetness. As it goes to the middle of the palate. Definitely got a nice little bit of bitterness to it. Wow. To me, with Irish ales, they always seem to have a somewhat of an off character to it. Really can't put my finger on it. I've never really liked any Irish ales at all. But this one, so far, so good. Really nice. That hop character is phenomenal. Starting with the aroma, and then that huge grapefruit up front. There is a little bit of as it's developing in the glass, there's a little bit of that pineapple coming out in the flavor. But yeah. As it's developing in the glass, there's a little bit more of pineapple and apricot, and those tropical fruit notes are coming out a little bit more in the flavor as opposed to just in the aroma. That grapefruit character is has kind of stepped aside a little bit to make room for those more tropical fruit notes, and the toffee character is actually becoming a little more pronounced towards the front end of the palate. And actually, that bitterness is really not. It's really not as pronounced as it was when I first. Excuse me. It's really not as pronounced as those first couple drinks. All in all, excuse me. All in all, that toffee sweetness, it's not. Pronounced. You get that toffee character with a little bit of sweetness, but overall the beer is a dry beer. There's a little bit of an oily stickiness on the tongue. There is excuse me. There's a little bit more of a caramel character coming out also that I'm getting now. All in all, the malt backbone isn't too complex. Just primarily toffee up front, and now that it's sitting in the glass a little for a little while, I'm getting a little bit of a caramel character, but that huge grapefruit and tropical notes up front is really making this beer. It's almost like a kind of like an amber IPA, or I should say, a hoppy amber beer. But it's not overly bitter like most IPAs can be, and it's definitely not as bitter as what some pale ales seem to be, because pale ales just don't have that malt backbone to balance out the hop character. Anyways, great on this, guys. I think this is another winner from Three Floyds. I definitely give this, I'd say this is a solid A beer. I mean, this has got to be the absolute best Irish red ale I've ever had. Yeah, I mean, there have been several Irish red ales I've tried. I can't think of any offhand other than Killian's Irish Red, which I don't really care for at all. But this is by far the first Irish red ale that I've really liked. I think it's that hop character that really does it for me. I believe they use Amarillo hops in it, and really nice take on an Irish red ale. Definitely not traditional. I mean, it says right there on the label, not normal. Yep. It's not normal. Anyways, yeah, definitely a solid A beer. Like I said, not my favorite style, but definitely wowed me. That hop character is really, really nice. Definitely getting more into those hoppy beers. I mean, God, 100 plus reviews, finally starting to get into hops a little bit more, as opposed to the dark beers with a more earthy character to them. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'll talk to you later. Cheers. Not going to chug it. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.